What's up, everybody? Just hanging out at the house here. Whew. I was hanging at my mother-in-law's and had to come home to walk the dog, so just figured I'd, say what's up. I think my wife's brother and her brother-in-law, they went up and caught some shrimp today, so I think we're gonna have a little barbecue, shrimp, some other stuff. Should be good. Let's put another shrimp on the barbie, huh? Oh, lovely accent. Where's that from? Austria. Ah. Let's put another shrimp on the... God, that's just an all-time classic line. Gotta love that one. Anyways, what I wanted to talk about today actually was got some like wireless in the house, right? I'm a bit of a nerd, of course, and I like to try and get like really like high-end equipment, right? So I got this bad boy. See this thing? It's called an access point, and it handles wireless in the house, right? And this is from Ubiquiti UniFi line. It's the new what is it called? The UniFi6 Long Range or whatever. With the new with the AEX or whatever, the Wi-Fi 6 standard. So it's pretty exciting, just upgrading some stuff around the house. So what I did is, I had two of the older ones, right? And so I moved the older one over here to the kitchen. I was gonna drill it, of course, but then I was like, I don't know if I want to drill it. So I just ended up using 3M, those like stickies, the 3M wall stickies. Oh no, what are you doing? So I had I had this one down here, and then another one upstairs, and then when I got two new ones in, then I moved the older ones. So now basically the whole house has coverage from we got wireless N, wireless AC, AX. What's the other one? AC N, ACX, whatever it is. Whole house is covered. I don't know. The house was wired for Ethernet, so then of course the access points need a wired backbone, so has full gig wired backbone, Cat 6, all that stuff. So I don't know. That's what I like to do in my spare time. Sometimes is, I got like one of these big blade servers here. So I have like a full home server set up, R710 Dell, and then I got the UniFi wireless, the pfSense firewall. And so I like to tinker a little bit, segregate the network. I have like a guest network, I have like a VPN network, and then I just have the normal kind of streaming network, and I actually have a separate gaming network because the way that when you have multiple gaming systems on one subnet, the universal plug and play, when it's especially like if it's like two PS5s or I don't have PS5s, two PS4s or two Xboxes, like if someone comes over, the multiplayer can get messed up. So anyways, Kona, what are you doing? Crazy dog. Anyways, so this is what I want to talk about today. They came in yesterday. I hooked them up. The nice thing about UniFi is that they run, there's this thing called the UniFi controller that you run, it's just software that just run, you can have it runs on a Raspberry Pi. They make this little UniFi cloud key, and you can, as long as you have access to it, you just plug the new device into the network. The system that's already set up adopts it, and then it becomes part of the network. It starts broadcasting the same SSIDs and all that stuff. And most people that watch this probably are going, what the heck are you talking about, Brian? But, if you want to learn more, ask questions, Google it, do some research. It's cool stuff. So I did a speed test because so of course not only does the Wi-Fi itself has to be the new Wi-Fi 6 or AX standard, but the device has to be able to handle it, right, with multiple, they call it multiple in, multiple out, and the device has to, this bad boy, the iPhone 12 or whatever this is, I think is like one of the only, me and my wife's phones are probably like the only two devices in the house that I can think of that are even support the new AX Wi-Fi 6 standard. So so I did run some speed tests on it, and I do have my home network is, I get 1.2 gigs down, and 40 megs up because it's Comcast just over the coax. And anyways, so I ran a speed test. I should have ran some speed tests before I set up the new access points, I guess, to get a good reference. But I was able to get like over 600 megs wireless, which is pretty good. When I'm on the wired, like from my other computer, when I'm wired, I get closer to 800-900. So 600 over wireless isn't too bad. Anyways, this is longer than I thought. That's all I wanted to talk about today. Saturday, I'm gonna go back to my mother-in-law's, eat some shrimp, and drink some beer. So have a good weekend, guys. We'll talk later.